A slowly progressive chronic encephalopathy in adulthood. By adulthood, this disorder may no longer look like a typical childhood developmental condition. Instead, it can begin to resemble a slowly progressive chronic encephalopathy. Common features may include numbness, an unsteady gait, ataxia, peripheral neuropathy, and cognitive slowing. In other words, once the patient is older, the first clue may no longer be a child who developed slowly. Instead, it may become reduced motor stability, worsening neurologic function, and a mind that is gradually becoming slower. Why are late-onset cases so easily delayed? Because they look too much like the kinds of problems people see every day. A little worse at school. A little unusual in behavior. A little more emotionally unstable. A little more prone to staring spells. Each issue, by itself, does not look dramatic enough to suggest a rare disease, and that is exactly what makes it dangerous. Because once those problems are divided between different specialties, the underlying truth becomes much easier to miss. But when you place those pieces back together, a different picture emerges. This does not look like a simple psychological issue. It does not look like a routine neurodevelopmental disorder either. It looks more like a metabolic pathway deep inside the body has broken down, and the brain is simply the first organ to reveal it. Which clues deserve special attention? If a child or an adolescent shows several of the following features at the same time, it is worth discussing this possibility with a physician. First, the child has been developmentally slow from early on, struggles in school, and the difficulty is not limited to one subject. Instead, the overall pace of learning seems slow. Second, behavioral problems are prominent, such as hyperactivity, impulsivity, social awkwardness, or poor emotional regulation. Third, there is epilepsy or EEG abnormalities mixed into the picture, especially absent seizures, which are easy to overlook. Fourth, routine imaging may not look dramatic, but the child's actual function is clearly declining. Fifth, in adulthood, the person later develops an unsteady gait, numbness,